If the depth of our conversation can only go as far as your favourite sports ball team or the weather, then you've confirmed to me that you're not my tribe, you're not my person, you're not the type of people that get in my circle, and I would radiate around on a usual basis. Sure, you tolerate conversations with these people, but I wouldn't selectively have them in my circle, because the real red flag isn't in the shallowness of the conversation, but how quick these people run and hide and distract and change the subject when things just get a little bit deeper, a little bit more introspective, a little bit more self-reflective, a little bit more philosophical. You know, when you have to start talking about things within and not necessarily the external. I love that shit. That's my favourite place to be. You know what I mean? Whether I'm being self-critical or self-reflective, I don't give a shit. I don't take any of it to heart or personal. It's all improvement. You know what I mean? So I love it. I go within every day in some way, shape or form. I run in where most people run out, hide, distract, sweep it under the carpet. So it's interesting when you meet those people who, you know, when the conversation shifts from football or weather into a little bit of self-improvement or attitudes or philosophy or anything like that, you know, anything of that nature, and all of a sudden the subject changes or they get real uncomfortable or they gotta go, you know, and it's very interesting, you know. You've got the breeds of people who just accept who they are, and they might be very shit people and they just accept, they think that's the way they are and that's it. They are the most dangerous people of them all. They're the ones you need to stay far, far away from. But even the ones who, they know something's wrong, and they choose to ignore it, that's just as bad. You know, it's not as bad, but it's just before it. You know, it's choosing to just put things off and, hey, do what you want, be what you want. I'm not here to control you and criticize, but when it comes to me putting my own energy around those type of people, I have to protect it. And self-destructive behavior or ignorance is definitely not the way. You become a liability, not just to yourself, but the people around you. So I'm not going to surround myself with liabilities. On the other foot though, if you are someone who, you know, let's say your life's in shambles to some sort of degree, but you have the willingness to improve, you look within, you know, you're doing XYZ, you enjoy your self-reflection, you're running towards it, not running away from it, you're trying to face the fire in your life. I relate and gravitate so much heavier towards those people than even someone who is doing really well, wealth, health, finance, whatever it may be, right? But they've got a shitty internal, they don't work on themselves, they've got some clear issues or insecurities, and they have no interest or drive to do the shadow work, to do the inner stuff. Get the fuck away from me. You know better than the ones whose life is in shambles and they distract themselves and run as well, you know. So yeah, it's not about where you are in any shape or form, it's about your willingness to face the fire. That's who I value and gravitate towards. It's your mindset and attitude towards things, not your position you're currently in. 110% I believe that to my core, and I can't help it. It's like a radar in me that, you know, if you are that person, then that's I gravitate towards those people. You know, those are the people I try and keep close, and I relate to. I just relate to them, so naturally, that's how it rolls. You know, but yeah, the people who hide, run, distract. Yeah, I feel some sort of disgust almost, because a lot of the times it's a lack of courage. You know, it's a very strong form of weakness they're showing, and I don't want to be around it. I'm here to help anybody. You know, not that I have it all figured out, but I'm happy to help. But as I said, that comes back to your willingness. So without the willingness, forget about it.